In this video, I have 5 non-clinical healthcare roles to share with you. These are pretty entry-level friendly. You only need a minimum of 1 year of relevant experience, which in this case really is just customer support based, and preferably in healthcare. These all happen to be healthcare positions. I've gotten several requests for part-time roles, 1099 contract positions, and more healthcare options. So I have all of that for you in this video, and let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to those of you that are new. There are several newbies here, so please be sure to grab your free resource that I created for you. It'll be in the description box below. It's a free PDF download. You have clickable links of 20 remote job sites to help you with your job search, and you'll also get signed up for my email list, and my email subscribers get these job postings first, so they get first dibs to get those applications in, see what's out there, and some other things that I find along the way. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first company. This is a health tech company that I've shared several times on the channel. It's Garner Health, and they have actually 2 contract positions that they're hiring for. One is as customer service rep, and another one is the same title, but it's bilingual. So if you speak English and Spanish fluently, I would go for this one because there'd be less competition here. So anyway, let's get into the nitty gritty. It says that we're looking for a dedicated contract customer service rep to join our member-facing team for a 4-month contract. In this role, you'll serve as the frontline support for our members, acting as a trusted guide and helping them understand and navigate their healthcare benefits. Okay? And it says this role requires more than just excellent customer service. We're looking for someone who can thrive in an evolving environment and is comfortable with complexity. And they let you know the shifts are scheduled between 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, with shift preferences considered, and finalized schedules will be provided after a 2-week training period, and this is fully remote. All right, and what you'll be doing, you're going to deliver exceptional member support via phone, chat, and email. You're going to educate members on their healthcare benefits, including how to maximize their Garner benefits. You help steer members to find the best care available to them, handle complex and sensitive conversations, de-escalate situations as needed, work with other departments, identify and escalate feedback, stay up to date on evolving procedures, and protect member privacy, as always, according to HIPAA laws and regulations. Now, what they want you to bring to the team is a minimum of 2 years of call center or customer service experience, and it doesn't have to be in healthcare, but healthcare experience, of course, will be preferred. Clear and confident verbal and written communication skills, meticulous attention to detail, a proactive and curious problem-solving mindset, an openness to feedback, and a commitment to doing better every day, technical proficiency with customer service platforms such as Zendesk, and a desire to work in a rapidly evolving startup, and a passion for their mission at Garner. Okay, and the pay for this is $22 per hour. Remember, this is a temporary 4-month contract role. Sometimes contract roles can transition into permanent full-time roles. Just depends on the needs of the company and how, of course, you perform during that contract. But it can be a great way for you to kind of maybe quote unquote date a company to see how you like the company culture, how they operate, what they're about, and just the job itself. So check it out. Or if you're looking for something in between what you have now and what you're looking to actually land, it could be great for a lot of different reasons. And again, remember, they have the bilingual version of this for English and Spanish speakers, and it's also a 4-month contract, and they list the pay here is $22.50 per hour, so it's a little bit more, but again, that's if you are bilingual. All right, let's go to the next company. This is with LabCorp. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're looking for a customer service support rep. The shift they have listed is 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. This is fully remote. And this one is a very entry-level role. You'll be doing, of course, basic customer service. They want you to answer 80 plus inbound calls per day from patients, doctors' offices, and or private insurance carriers. So they're letting you know the call volume is kind of on the heavier side. If you don't want to be on the phone, for one, don't apply for a standard customer service role. But if you need to get your foot in the door somewhere, whether you're trying to start in healthcare or start with a particular company or just fill in a resume gap, whatever your needs may be, just, look at the details they're giving you. Just know that if it's something that's going to make you miserable, look for something else, okay? So, this one, you're going to initiate payment plans for patients for outstanding balances, routinely utilize multiple resources, maintain performance goals, and the ability to become proficient with processes after completing a structured training program. So, with all of these, they're going to train you. They have to train you on how they want you to perform, how they want you to use their platforms and their software that they utilize. So, go in knowing that you will get the support that you need to get started. And they want you to come in with the ability to work and learn in a fast paced environment, attention to detail, perform successfully, excellent organizational skills, communication skills. You know the standard there for those transferable skill sets. And qualifications, you only need a high school diploma, a minimum of 1 year of work experience. They don't even specify that it has to be in healthcare, but of course it's preferred if you've worked in medical billing, customer service, insurance claims, anything of that nature. Previous work in a high volume call center is preferred. And previous interaction and communication with patients, of course, is also a preference. So as you can see, most of these are preference. The only requirements is a high school diploma and 1 year of work experience. It doesn't even have to be relevant to this field. So very entry level friendly. And because it is at entry level friendly, the pay is not that high. It is $15.25 to $16 per hour. So depending on your need, it says or local state minimum wage if it's higher than that. So again, this is one of those where you just go in knowing what to expect and utilize it to your benefits to help you climb to where you want to be if needed, okay? And the shift will be Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern, and which translates to 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central, and 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and 8 to 5 Pacific Time. So you don't have to live on Eastern Time Zone, but you have to be willing to work those hours. And during training, the hours will be 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and you get a 10% shift differential for residents in the Eastern Time Zone for working that shift as well. So take that into consideration. And please go ahead and hit that like button if you're finding any value in this so far. If you find any of these useful, let's go ahead and go to the next company. It's called Allara. This is another contract role, and they are looking for a clinical concierge agent. This is remote anywhere within the US. They are a telemedicine platform delivering expert multidisciplinary healthcare for women and hormonal conditions covered by many insurance plans. Okay, they're looking for a clinical concierge agent to provide compassionate, detail-oriented support to both providers and patients, ensuring seamless communication and efficient coordination of medical needs. This fully remote role is a key part of the care team, handling back office tasks, triaging provider requests, and managing medical workflows while also assisting patients via phone, email, and in-app messaging. We're looking for a schedule of 30 to 40 hours per week, including one weekend day per week. So if the weekends are an absolute no for you, this is not the role for you. If you don't mind having a weekend day in there, this could be good. And they want you to be a skilled communicator, a great problem solver, thrive in a fast paced environment. They go more into the details of the responsibilities of this role here. And what they're looking for you to have is 1.5 years of experience in a support role, such as medical reception, patient coordination, or telehealth support, the availability to work one weekend day per week for 5 to 6 hours, strong verbal and written communication skills, exceptional attention to detail, the ability to problem solve creatively, strong technical skills, and medical reception experience and familiarity with electronic health records is preferred, not required. So if you worked in medical records before, just make sure you highlight that. And a quiet private workspace, of course. And what they offer, this is a 1099 contractor role, up to 40 hours per week, minimum 30. Compensation is $20 per hour, and it's 100% remote within the US. All right. And last but not least, we have a part-time position. This is another healthcare company, Garner Health, and they're looking for a care admin specialist, remote again in the US. It says millions of people across the country are navigating mental health conditions, substance use disorders, and eating disorders, but too often they're met with the barriers to care, from limited local options and long wait times. And Garner Health is a platform dedicated to changing that and making that better. So, as a care admin specialist, you will play a crucial role in supporting the operations of our organization by ensuring the accuracy and completeness of patient data, facilitating the transfer of information between systems, and providing administrative support to the admissions and clinical teams. Okay, and they go more into detail about their responsibilities in this role here. What they want you to have is 1 year of relevant work experience, an associate or bachelor's degree in health sciences, communications, or related field, previous experience in a healthcare admin role, which relates to data operations, data management, or other related roles, strong organizational skills and attention to detail, excellent communication across the board, a commitment to maintaining confidentiality, remember those HIPAA laws, willingness to learn and adapt to new systems, processes, and procedures. That's essential for any new job you're going into. And a knowledge of database systems and tools such as G Sheets, Salesforce, and electronic medical records is a plus but not required. And it says, note to Colorado applicants, applications will be accepted and reviewed on a rolling basis. Please note that this role is not available to candidates in Illinois. And they go over their company values here. Now, they did not list any pay here, but considering the nature of this role, it's likely somewhere in the $19 to maybe $24 range based on this type of role. So that's pretty standard here, but again, they didn't specifically list it out. But a great opportunity to try if you're looking for a part-time role in healthcare. All right, that is it for today. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Please share this video with someone else that could benefit from this information, even if it didn't suit quite what you were looking for. And leave me a comment letting me know what kind of roles you're looking for so I could continue to tailor these videos based on the comments I'm getting, the emails I'm receiving, so I can better help you guys with your job search and make it easier. And I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on these leads, and sign up for the email list so that you get first dibs to make sure you're in that first round of applications they get. So when your ideal role pops up, you do not miss out. All right, thank you again for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great rest of your day.